Hey, what is going on, Guardians? Nem with Planet Destiny here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Breakneck, the legendary Gambit pinnacle weapon of Season 5, which comes with polygonal rifling for increased stability, extended mag for more ammo in the mag at the cost of reload speed, Rampage, kills with this weapon increases damage and it stacks up to 3 times, and its very special perk, Onslaught, which gives the weapon an increased rate of fire as you stack up Rampage. Now, in order to get this weapon, you have to pick up the seasonal quest from the Drifter before the storm. Luckily, it's pretty straightforward on how to get the weapon. 500 auto rifle kills, 100 auto multi-kills, 150 challenging enemies defeated, and the longest one, 40 Gambit matches completed. Now, for the first 2 objectives, I pretty much exclusively ran dual auto rifles, one with minor spec and one with major spec, in order to deal as much damage as I can in order to get the kills. In PvE, the Breakneck is easily one of my favorite weapons right now, replacing my high cal head seeker Rampage bygones. The weapon feels amazing and extremely rewarding to use. As you start stacking Rampage, you'll feel the need to keep feeding it to keep the onslaught going. Granted, you aren't going to be doing game-breaking damage on bosses or anything like that, but once you manage to get the ×3 Rampage going, the damage output is increased significantly, allowing you to deal a good amount of burst DPS before Rampage deactivates. You will be incredibly effective at taking out trash mobs, so it's a fantastic crowd control weapon. That being said, currently, Rampage only lasts about 4 seconds before it deactivates, so you do have to try and minimize that reload time to keep feeding the weapon. Naturally, Breakneck brings a hidden perk. The higher the Rampage, the faster you reload as well. The gun works very well on every class, and there are specific types of build that you can set up to maximize the use of the Breakneck. Now, for example, for Warlocks, if you run Lunafaction boots, that's probably going to be the best choice currently. Transversus steps would be a close second. However, from the moment you get Rampage, fire off a few rounds and start sprinting, by the time the Transversive's exotic perk kicks in, you'll only have about 1 or 2 seconds before Rampage goes away. The downside to using Lunafaction boots, however, is that it leaves you stationary and a little vulnerable, so just keep in mind where you drop that rift. For Titans, Actium War Rig would be the natural exotic to gravitate towards to, and while on paper it sounds like the perfect pair, in action it's easy to notice that the War Rig actually doesn't do as much would think. When you stack Rampage onto its 3x stack, the War Rig has a really hard time keeping up with the rate of fire of the weapon. So like the Warlocks, Titans have to rely on their rally barricade if they want to shoot continuously. Hopefully War Rig will see some kind of buff in the future and will have a killer combo. Now, Hunters have a few tools going for them to maximize the use of Breakneck, such as the Top Tree Gunslinger's Chain of Woe, which increases reload speed when getting precision kills, and if you've been lucky enough to get the 6 Coyote, then you can add an additional dodge to reload. Now, as far as mods go, if you're watching this video before Black Armory goes live, Backup Mag is probably the best for now. However, if by the time this video goes live and Black Armory is released, we know that there's going to be a Rampage mod that will extend the duration of Rampage, which seems like it's going to be the way to go, but we'll have to wait and see once Black Armory drops. As far as PvP goes, I would like to remind you that I do play on PC, so auto rifles aren't in the best of places right now, but Breakneck does have its moments. They are very few in between, however. Fact of the matter is that pulse rifle and hand cannons, and not to mention shotguns right now, just simply outperform auto rifles. If you can keep a mid-range distance between you and your target, the Breakneck has the potential to be an absolute monster, once you proc Rampage of course and rev up the Breakneck. But again, it still feels like you're handicapping yourself by using an auto on PC. Now, it's been a while since I've played on the PS4, so personally I can't really speak for the Breakneck there, but I hear that it's pretty good auto rifle in PvP. As far as Gambit goes, like PvE, the Breakneck is a fantastic choice if you're a dedicated slayer, meaning killing all the trash mobs for your mote collectors and such. Now, normally I run Malfeasance as a primary, but Breakneck will be taking over for a good while, and that frees up my exotic slot for my special and heavy, so if I wanted to use an exotic there, I can. But essentially everything that I mentioned beforehand in the PvE portion applies to Gambit. Now overall, the Breakneck is an absolute monster that was worth the grind. A fantastic legendary auto rifle that deals a great amount of damage and has incredible crowd control potential with its onslaught and rampage combo that will eventually get better with the upcoming rampage mod. But that's going to be it for me today, Guardians. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have it, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the weapon, or if there's anything that you like to pair this auto rifle with in the future. We'll see you guys in the next Planet Destiny video. Take care, everybody.